In this episode, I'm going to talk you through cleaning a bathroom step by step. And I'm going to go into a lot more detail than usual because I recently found out that a lot of kids, teenagers, and young adults listen to my show. So this episode will be geared toward my younger audience. But even if you're an adult with your own house, this cleaning talk through will help you get your bathroom sparkling clean. I'm Ronnie, and you're listening to Clean With Me, the podcast where I walk you through cleaning your house step by step. When you clean along with this show, you'll get more done in less time so you can spend the rest of your day doing what matters most to you. Now, the first thing I want you to do is gather up your cleaning supplies. If you're a younger kid, your parent will provide these supplies to you, but just while you're gathering them up, I'll give you an idea of what you might need. You're going to need a toilet scrubbing brush. You're going to need a glass cleaning spray like Windex. The brand doesn't matter, but it's usually a blue liquid. Or you might have a glass and surface cleaner, but something that's for glass. You're also going to need either some microfiber cloths, or if you don't have those, you could use paper towels. You're going to need at least one rag, an abrasive sponge. This could be like a Scrub Daddy that has a rougher side to it, or just some type of scrubber. It could even be a scrub brush, and that's something you're going to use for the inside of the bathtub or the shower floor. You might want to use some disinfecting wipes, or alternatively just a spray cleaning product and paper towels, and whatever you mop your floor with. Could be Pine Sol, it could be Fabuloso, it could be a pre-moistened mop pad. Okay, but a lot of times you're just going to be mixing a floor cleaning liquid in with some water in a bucket. And then last but not least, you're going to need a broom and a mop for cleaning the floor at the end of the episode. So it's time to gather up those cleaning supplies if you don't already have them together. Another thing you're going to do during this initial step is take the trash out and reline it. Your parents don't like it when you take the trash out and don't reline it. Okay. It's a common thing that happens, and unless you guys don't use a liner in your bathroom wastebasket, but a lot of people do. If you don't use a liner, it just means you have to wash out that wastebasket more often, as in taking it outside, power washing it with the hose, scrubbing it with soap. So it's easier to use a liner, and then you don't have to wash it as often. So again, you're going to need to gather all your cleaning supplies together. You're going to need to take the trash out and reline it. By the way, if you want to surprise your parents with a clean house and clean the entire house from start to finish, I'm going to create a bonus episode that will be coming out on Saturday. You might be listening to this episode in the future, so more than likely that bonus episode already exists. But this is going to be a series where I'm going to have an episode for cleaning a bathroom, cleaning a kitchen, cleaning the laundry room, cleaning your living areas, cleaning your own bedroom. By the way, I already have a lot of episodes on cleaning a bedroom, and there's even one on my website that my son helped me with years ago. So to find specific episodes, you can always visit cleanwithmepodcast.com. For example, there's an episode on how to clean the refrigerator. Okay, by now you have your cleaning supplies together. Before you even start removing clutter from the bathroom, the first thing I want you to do is squirt the toilet bowl cleaner in the toilet. If you're cleaning a bathroom that has a window, open it. But if there is no window, you can keep the bathroom door open to make sure that you're getting plenty of fresh air. Now, you may have a toilet bowl cleaner that has kind of a neck on it, and it's designed to squirt that cleaning product up under the rim of the toilet. Of course, you're going to lift the seat for this and squirt that product up under the rim. But the other day, I had my 18-year-old son clean the toilet, and I didn't have any of that on hand. So what I had him use was just a powder, like a Comet or Ajax, just that bleach powder. So alternatively, you could sprinkle that into the water and then use the brush to get that up under the rim. The goal of this step is to coat your toilet bowl with whatever cleaning product that you're using. But please only use one product at a time inside the toilet bowl, because if you mix products, sometimes one of the products you're using is ammonia based and the other is bleach based, and you're not necessarily going to know that. I learned this the hard way. One time I used a cleaning product that was one of those toilet bowl cleaners that is designed to squirt up under the rim. And I ran out, so I thought, well, I'll just grab another one. And it was another brand. All of a sudden, there was a terrible smell. I felt really funny. I had to run out of the bathroom. So never mix two different products. Now that you've applied that product in the toilet bowl, we're going to let that sit while you do some other things. The next step in cleaning your bathroom is what I call a pre-clean, and that's where you clear everything off of the vanity or countertop, and you clear everything off of the floor. Okay, I'm talking about things that don't belong in the bathroom floor or on the bathroom vanity, and things that do. You're going to remove everything. Okay, you might be picking up towels or even your shoes and clothes that you shouldn't have left in the bathroom. You might be picking up stuff like that off of the floor, but you're also going to remove the rugs or bath mats and put those out in the hallway or take them to the laundry room. You do need to get down on your hands and knees and make sure everything's picked up from off of the floor. Okay, maybe your trash overflowed recently and there are a few tissues or something that you need to pick up. Okay, once you get the floor picked up, you're going to quickly clear off the countertop. There might be trash or just items that need to be put away. Whether you keep your stuff in a basket that goes underneath the sink or somewhere else, it's time to put everything away. And I mentioned things that go on the countertop. That would be like your toothbrush holder, your toothpaste, your soap dispenser, okay? Maybe a little bowl for jewelry. These items need to be set aside because obviously you don't want to spray a chemical on your toothbrushes or something, and it's easier to clean once you remove all the obstacles. I recently told another one of my kids to do a pre-clean in the bathroom, and this person did not pick up everything off the floor or every single item off of the vanity, just most of the stuff. And when I questioned this person, I said, hey, there's still a couple things in the floor and on the counter. How come you didn't do this? And the person said, well, it was only a pre-clean. Well, pre-clean doesn't mean that you don't do it thoroughly. By pre-clean, I just meant removing obstacles. Don't make the mistake that my kid did. It was not a Sigma move. Okay. You're going to do is work on the sink area. And by sink area, I'm talking about your countertop, your faucet, the sink itself, and then the mirror. Okay, and we're going to do the mirror last. So usually during this step, I start with the inside of the sink. And if that part is white, which it usually is, you'll want to use a strong cleaning product, not just a glass cleaner, because you want to use something that whitens the sink. So this could be your bleach powder. It could be like a scrubbing bubbles product that you spray in there. It's whatever disinfectant or stronger cleaning product that usually has the word bathroom on it or the word bleach on it. That's what you're going to use in the sink. And this is the part where you're probably going to use either a rag or an abrasive sponge. Abrasive just means it's kind of a rough, grubby thing. So you're going to get your sink wet. You're going to add the cleaning product, and then you're going to scrub it out and then rinse it. and it should be sparkling white when you're done. The next thing you're going to do is spray and wipe down the countertop. And if you're using disinfecting wipes, you can skip the spraying step because those are already pre-moistened. But you're going to scrub your countertop, and you're going to wipe any crumbs or debris into the sink if you can, or just grab them up with the wipe. And anytime I say wipe, that word can be interchangeable with your paper towel that you're using, because you could be using a spray and a paper towel. Sometimes we have the wipes and sometimes we run out. And when we run out, my kids are using paper towels to clean their bathroom with, they're using a bathroom cleaning spray and paper towels. But you're going to want to wipe down that countertop, and then next you're going to want to scrub the faucets. Now, I didn't mention this during the supply portion, but sometimes you need a little scrub brush that is kind of shaped like a toothbrush to scrub, or even an old toothbrush, to scrub around the faucet and to scrub that area where the drain is in your sink. Sometimes there's a little bit of discoloration around that. But the important thing is just that you scrub the faucet and the area around it, even if you're just using a rag this time. I mean, there are things that you do on a weekly basis or every 2 weeks, and there are also things that you do when you're doing deeper cleaning tasks. So I don't always scrub around the faucet with a toothbrush-like tool, but I do it once in a while. But every time I clean the bathroom, I wipe down the faucet. And sometimes you want to shine that up. I like to end with a glass cleaner on the faucet, spray it, wipe it with a paper towel or microfiber cloth just before I spray and wipe down the mirror. Okay? With the mirror, the easiest way to clean it is to spray it and then wipe it with a microfiber cloth. If for some reason you're cleaning a huge bathroom with a huge mirror, like your parents' bathroom, you might want to attach the microfiber cloth to the end of a mop. Your parent could help you with that. That's what I do in that bathroom. But in the bathroom that my teenagers clean, the mirror's not that big, so they just clean it by hand. They spray it and they wipe it down with either a microfiber cloth or paper towels. If your parents are super picky about little fuzz balls appearing on the mirror, they might want you to use a microfiber cloth, but I grew up just using paper towels. And when my kids clean the bathroom, I don't care if they clean the mirror with paper towels or a microfiber cloth. Again, just use whatever you have on hand. And the reason I had you do the mirror last is because sometimes when you're turning on the sink to rinse the sink out, or you're spraying something on your bathroom countertop, it can splatter up onto the mirror. So a lot of times I like to end with the mirror. And don't worry if you fall a little behind and you're not doing the exact step that I'm on, but try to stay in motion, because if you keep moving, you'll be able to catch up with where I am in the cleaning session. Now that your sink area is looking good, the mirror's clean, the countertop's clean, and the sink's clean, I want you to turn your attention back to the toilet. Remember when you put that cleaner in the toilet at the beginning and gave it a little swish? We're going to keep that in there a little longer while we work on cleaning the exterior parts of the toilet. Okay? So you're going to grab your disinfecting wipes or your paper towels and disinfectant spray for this part. And we're going to start working on the outside of your toilet. I want you to clean the seat. Spray if you're using a spray, otherwise just use the wipe, but you're going to clean the toilet seat. Then you're going to lift it up and you're going to clean behind the seat. And don't worry, you're going to wash your hands afterwards. You'll be fine. Some people like to wear gloves and a mask while cleaning the toilet, but it's probably not necessary. I don't usually do it that way. Once you've cleaned the toilet seat front and back, you're going to want to clean around the hinges and that rim of the toilet, the part that's exposed when the seat is up. Okay, so you're going to want to clean that next. And maybe you're using one wipe at a time or one paper towel, but I like to use two of something when I'm cleaning the toilet, just so that my hand doesn't touch anything gross. Okay, so ideally you're using two wipes or two paper towels for these steps. But once you've done the seat, behind the seat, the rim, the hinges, and all that, it's time to toss those couple wipes and grab a couple of fresh ones. So for this next step, you're going to wipe down the flusher handle, the back of the toilet tank, and the toilet tank itself, that whole back part and top part. Okay. And then you're going to close the lid, you're going to clean the lid, and you're going to start scrubbing the exterior part of the toilet bowl. You're down on your hands and knees for this part, and you're working your way down. And don't forget to wipe down the base of the toilet. And obviously, if your wipe gets too grimy, like if there's a lot of dust at the bottom of your toilet, you're going to want to toss it and grab a couple new ones, okay, whenever you need to. But you're going to wipe down the base of the toilet, the entire exterior of it. And by the base of it, I'm talking about the part that's down on the floor where you'll see those two bolts. They might have covers on them or they might not. Sometimes if in an older house, those bolt covers disappear over time. And while you're down on the floor, I want you to wipe the floor around the toilet. And I want you to wipe the wall behind the toilet and the baseboard behind the toilet. Okay, you'll see a board where your floor meets the wall. There's a strip there. That's called a baseboard. You're going to wipe that too. Same thing with the floor right around the base of the toilet. When you're done with this step, you're going to throw away the wipes or paper towels you were using. Now I want you to open up the lid again, lift up the seat, and I want you to grab that toilet brush and really scrub the inside of that toilet bowl. The chemical's been sitting for a while. Now it's time to really scrub the inside of that toilet bowl. Now you can either flush it right away or you can leave that to sit until the next person comes along to use the bathroom. Okay? But if you think that there might be a water line that you need to scrub with a pumice stone, you might want to flush the toilet to reveal that line. And you might own a pumice stone for scrubbing that water line. I live in an area where the water tends to cause this line to develop, but you might not have that. It could be that just scrubbing the toilet with a brush fully whitened it. Remember I talked about how some things you do all the time and some things you do once in a while, those deeper cleaning tasks. I'm going to give you a few bonus tasks. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to choose one of these bonus tasks and do it. It could be wiping down the cabinet doors with a damp cloth. It could mean wiping down high touch areas with a damp wrung out cloth or a disinfecting wipe. And by high touch areas, I mean areas that get touched a lot, like the switch plate, the switch itself, the door handle, and the part of the door around the door handle and the door frame. And the bathroom you're working in might have a window. If your bathroom has a window or windowsill, you might want to spray some glass cleaner on the window, wipe that down with a microfiber cloth or paper towel, and then also wipe down the windowsill. But I realize that not all bathrooms have windows. My kid's bathroom does not have a window. So those are just some bonus tasks. So for the next couple minutes, hopefully you're wiping down cabinet doors or other high touch areas like the switch plate, the door handle, or maybe the wall around the switch plate. Another bonus task could be taking a broom and carefully dusting the exhaust fan vent, because bathrooms that don't have windows usually have a little fan. Sometimes you need to dust that fan, but be very careful when you're reaching up with a broom or mop that you don't, accidentally shatter the light fixtures. Funny story, when I was a teenager, I grabbed a towel to dry my hair and I somehow shattered the light fixture when I swung the towel. And yeah, I was really dreading telling my dad about that. He was not happy. But always tell your parent if you break something, and I'm sure your parent won't get as mad as my dad did. Now, real quick, I want you to grab a wet cloth or a disinfecting wipe or even one of those pre-moistened mop pads that you can attach to the end of a Swiffer mop. And I want you to take that and wipe down the baseboards of your bathroom. Remember when we cleaned a baseboard behind the toilet? Your bathroom has other baseboards. You also want to clean along the outside of the bathtub or shower where it meets the floor. You're just going around the perimeter of your bathroom with a damp cloth or wipe or paper towels, whatever you use, and clean those floor edges where the floor meets the wall and the baseboard, or where the tub or shower meets the floor. You're going to just go around the perimeter. I know you learned about perimeters in math. And the reason we're doing that is because when we sweep and mop a room, we're getting most of it clean, but we're not getting the edges clean as much. So that's where cleaning on our hands and knees comes in. The next thing I want you to do is clean your bathtub or shower. Okay. And I don't want you to spend too much time in the bathroom, so I want you to go quickly, but I want you to work from the top down. So you're going to need some type of a spray cleaner, but what you're going to do is you're going to start wiping down your shower walls or bathtub walls. I'm talking about where it's not an actual wall. It could be tile or porcelain or even plastic in some situations, but it's not a regular wall. You're going to spray some cleaner on that and you're going to wipe it down with a cloth or a sponge of some sort. I have a little abrasive scrubby sponge that I like to use on my shower walls. A lot of people just use a rag. You're going to quickly spray and wipe your shower walls or your bathtub walls. And I'm not talking about the actual wall. I'm talking about whatever the liner of it. So you're going to work your way down, and of course you're going to scrub the faucet hardware as well. And then lastly, you're going to clean either your shower floor or the inside of your bathtub. Okay, so you're going to want to get it wet. You're going to want to get your shower floor wet or your bathtub wet. And I didn't mention this during the supply time, but you might want to run and get, if you're cleaning a bathtub, you might want to run and grab either a 44-ounce plastic cup or a pitcher. Sometimes it's easier to rinse the sides of the tub if you have a container of some sort, okay? So you're going to scrub, if it's a bathtub, the inside sides of the tub and the bottom of the tub with your rag or scrubby sponge, and make sure you get rid of any water line that you see on the side of the tub. Or if it's a shower floor, you're going to just be scrubbing that shower floor because we already did the sides and the hardware. Now we're down at the bottom. Okay. And I like to use a scrub brush on a handle for cleaning the floor of a stand-up shower. In the bathtub, sometimes I use a shower scrubbing tool as well, or sometimes I do it with a rag or scrubby sponge. And then you're going to rinse it out. With a shower, you would just turn on the shower to rinse that floor. With a bathtub, you could turn on the bathtub faucet, and if it's a bathtub shower combo, there's that button where you can activate the shower, or you can leave just the bathtub faucet running and fill up the cup or pitcher and use that to rinse the sides and bottom of the tub. Sometimes we think that cleaning a bathtub or a shower is going to take longer than it does, but if you stay in motion, you'd be surprised at how quickly you can get it done. Now, you might have a bathtub or bathtub shower combo that has a shower curtain. You might have like a special spray that you could spray the inside of the curtain with, like an anti-mildew spray or something. So if so, now's the time to do that. Or if you have a glass shower door or glass shower doors plural, now's the time to get your glass cleaner and your microfiber cloth and spray and wipe down the shower doors inside and out. If you have a lot of water spots on your shower doors, One way to keep it clean in between is whenever you get done taking a shower, wipe the water off from the inside with a squeegee or microfiber cloth. I don't know if that's a rule at your house or not, but I have that rule in my bathroom. Whoever uses my shower has to use the squeegee to dry the inside of the shower doors. In the kids' bathroom, they just have a curtain, and I don't really require them to do anything with that curtain when they're cleaning that bathroom. But once in a while, I spray the inside of the curtain with mildew spray, with an anti-mildew spray. And then also sometimes I just replace that curtain because I get kind of a cheap one, but some people throw it into the washing machine. And I realize there are more things, just be working on cleaning your bathtub or shower. But I realize there are more things you can do in a bathroom that I may not have mentioned. Maybe you need to dust the light fixtures with a feather duster. Okay. But most of you are probably working on scrubbing the bathtub and shower, which is more important. And usually the bathtub or shower needs a lot more scrubbing than other parts of the bathroom because chances are you clean your toilet and sink area more often than you scrub the bathtub or shower. So you really want to be thorough. And your parent is probably going to go in and check behind you and see how well you did. And it's going to be a great feeling when maybe you got the bathtub or shower cleaner than your parents usually do, because your parents have a lot to do and sometimes they have to rush through a task just because they have so much to do on any given day. I'll be honest, sometimes my teenage son gets the bathroom way cleaner than I would have gotten it because he scrubs so hard. So I really like putting him in charge of scrubbing out a shower when we're getting ready for guests. If you need more time to scrub out that bathtub or shower, pause the episode. It's important to do a good job. But you probably just stayed in motion and we're just speed cleaning. So let's talk about the last steps. You're going to sweep and mop. And with sweeping and mopping, you want to sweep and mop your way out of a room. So sweep the bathroom floor starting inside the bathroom and ending by the door. Okay, and then you're going to grab a dustpan and you're going to sweep up all that debris into the dustpan. And I'm assuming you're cleaning kind of a small bathroom. It does not take long to quickly sweep and throw away the contents of the dustpan. Just get that done as quickly as possible so you can mop that bathroom floor. And there is a cheat method, if your parents allow this, where you use either a damp rag and a spray cleaner or a pre-moistened mop pad that you're holding in your hand and wipe down the bathroom floor where you're basically doing the sweeping and mopping in one step. This works best in kind of a tiny bathroom where there's not much floor space. It's the same motion as if you were wiping down your kitchen counter after making toast and you're wiping up some crumbs and you're kind of grabbing them up in the damp rag. You can do that with the dust and debris on your bathroom floor sometimes if it's a tiny bathroom and skip the step of sweeping. But usually when my teenager cleans the bathroom, he sweeps it, dustpans it, and then mops it. Once you're done sweeping, you're going to mop. Maybe you have one of those mops that has a pre-moistened pad on it, or maybe you are using a mop and a bucket, okay, with a floor cleaner. So maybe you need to mix your floor cleaner and water in a bucket or plug your sink and do it there. Just be careful not to splash your freshly cleaned mirror. Or you might be using a pre-moistened mop pad. A lot of times a regular mop dipped in a water and cleaning fluid is more thorough than the pre-moistened pad that maybe you use on other hard floors in your house. But again, if you're a kid cleaning, your parent provided the supplies and told you what to use. Mop your way out of the bathroom. So In my kid's bathroom, I would start by mopping right along the edge of the bathtub, kind of reaching around the toilet a little bit, and then keep mopping until I'm no longer in the bathroom. Okay. Now, if for some reason you got the floor super wet while you were mopping, just grab a used bath towel and dry that floor real quick before you put the rugs or bath mats back. Because you may have had some type of rugs, that you keep by the sink or by the bathtub to step out onto. Unless they're in the laundry right now. Maybe they're in the laundry room and they need to get washed before you put them back. But if you just put them out in the hallway and you're going to bring them back in, do that after you make sure the floor is fairly dry or close to dry. Okay? The other thing you're going to do is you're going to put all of your cleaning supplies away where they go, and then you're going to wash your hands because you've been cleaning a bathroom. If you didn't wash your hands right after cleaning the toilet, please wash them now with soap. And then lastly, you're going to put the bathroom back together. So once you're done washing your hands, you're going to put the things back that belong in the bathroom, like your toothbrush holder, your soap, your toothpaste, whatever you're supposed to keep on the bathroom counter. Let's put that back. Let's hang up some clean towels on the towel racks. Make sure there's a little hand towel for when you wash your hands. Hang up some clean bath towels. And make sure there's some toilet paper on the toilet paper roller. Just put everything back how it was, except for the things that didn't belong, okay? Your dirty laundry shouldn't be on the bathroom floor, and I hope you will work on establishing better habits. When you take a shower, and just be putting your bathroom back together while I talk, but when you take a shower, you shouldn't leave your clothes or shoes in the bathroom floor. You shouldn't leave your towel in the floor. And ideally, when you get the counter wet, when you're brushing your teeth or washing your hands, you should dry that. Okay, because you want your house to look good in between these deeper cleaning sessions. I bet your bathroom is sparkling clean right now. I'm so glad I was able to talk you through this. There's going to be a whole house bonus episode, so watch for that. And I also plan on making more episodes geared toward younger listeners. I plan on making this a short series of a few different episodes. I'm going to make an episode about cleaning the kitchen, cleaning the laundry room, cleaning living areas, and I've got plenty of episodes of cleaning a bedroom, but I might make a new one too. To find rare episodes on specific topics, visit my website, cleanwithmepodcast.com. And you can also find out how to subscribe to bonus episodes, basically unlock that full episode I'm going to be making about surprising your parents with a clean house, where you'll clean the entire house at once. Even if your parents don't pay for bonus episodes, just listening to this show helps me. So I wanted to thank you for cleaning along with my show. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next episode.